So I always struggle the most in the gym. The thing that I struggled the most with was always consistency. I was always just doing it every single day, just whatever, however many times a week. Just not. It was never pushing super hard for one set. It was always these periods that I was my progress would look like this. And you probably relate to this, right? Your habit tracker doesn't look like a V's checked and all. It has some holes, some gaps. You're not consistent. And you know what my worst or what my least favorite part of going to the gym was? It was never the gym itself. I was enjoying at least a little my time at the gym, and I look back, I was like, I'm working hard, but I always hated and despised using my bike to, go 15 minutes. I still don't like this. I've tried like appreciate the nature, and sometimes it's fun, but most of the time I just hate going up and doing that 15-minute bike. And I was thought that if I just could have teleported there, I would have been so consistent, so this, so that. But that's not the case, because I can't teleport there. But the second best thing, which I thought was, if only I had a home gym, it would be so easy to work out. I could have just, walked. I would just open my door and go to my basement or whatever, whenever my home gym is, and just go there, and just, go and train. And I would never miss a day in my life. Well, that's not that far from the truth, in my opinion, which is why you probably want a home gym too, because the biggest benefit of having a home gym is how easy and how available it is. It is always there, unless you have like divorced parents and two houses, and even then, like, usually it's just always there, so quick and so easy. And I don't know if you go to the gym in your car but with a 5-minute drive, or sometimes maybe even 15, 20, or you walk to the gym, or you fly an airplane. I don't care, okay? But if you just had, imagine just like close your eyes, close them. I see them being open, okay? Imagine you had a gym. Imagine you had like a gym in your basement. If you don't have a basement, then like imagine you had a basement, okay? Or imagine you had outside a gym, like a fully equipped gym with everything you have in your commercial gym, right? Everything you use. How many more workouts would you think, right? You would get a week? Probably a lot more, right? Because how many workouts do you miss? Like, oh, it's too late to go to the gym. I don't have time, or this or that. So, how can we build muscle from home? Because you don't have that perfect home gym, right? You know it'd be easier, but you probably don't have the funds to buy a whole home gym for yourself. So how do we get jack from home? So there are two main options. One is if we go to the spectrum of from cheapest to priciest, alright? And we have a few criteria. The first is that it's like in your house. It can be in your basement. It can be like a 2-minute walk, right? It can't get any longer than that, right? We don't want to have to like really go outside, right? So the park doesn't count. If you have a park near your house, that's still fun and available, but it's still the act of like going outside your door or some shit. It's just extra resistant, right? And we want to have the least resistance, which is the fun of the home gym. And also, you don't have to wait for machines. You don't have to you don't have to pay monthly. If you have the home gym, it's gonna be there almost always. But there are like two big downsides. The first is that a lot of the times the equipment is not the best. You'll see, but even if you use the best options, you don't have enough money to have the most variety in everything a commercial gym has. And the second one is you lose the whole social benefit of working out which is kind of sad. You don't go outside, which is a good thing, because you don't go outside, right? You just stay in your room all day watching my videos, because you're a true fan, and yeah, stay that way. Or maybe you don't, maybe it's your first video, welcome then. But what you wanna do to replace that social thing is maybe go out with a friend if you have a home gym, or you follow the steps and the things in this short video, and you have like a way to work out in your home. Then maybe grab a friend, and then you'll be more social. You won't see like other people that are not already your friends or family, but still, being social in the workout is a good thing that maybe you'll miss. Maybe you're an introvert, which is, I think that personally, it's good to have people around, like the community part of the gym. It's something that you lose. You lose the opportunity to approach girls in the gym, and maybe talk to and meet friends in the gym. But let's talk about how you actually do it. So, best way in my opinion, if you want the straight truth, is get 2 dumbbells, adjustable dumbbells, not these like fixed weight ones, but these ones with small plates on them, like a mini bubble. And you can buy it from a small weight to like the biggest one, and buy an adjustable bench, and that can cost a few $100s, like not much. Let's say for the dumbbells, let's say $50 for the dumbbells, maybe 100. It really depends on what quality, and you can get them like secondhand or from a friend or something. It really is pretty cheap, and it's not a lot, and most of people have that amount of money. And for the price of like 4 months of the gym or something around that price range, you can have a pretty nice home gym. Because if you know what you're doing, adjustable bench, which is like the bench you can do this with, and 2 dumbbells is enough, right? So I'm not gonna give you the exact workout routine because it is kind of complicated, but you basically just go and you can do push-pull legs, you can do full body. Because it's so available and easy, then probably do push-pull legs or upper lower, or like the best routine that you feel most comfortable with. You can get pretty much most of the mechanics right. There's only like 2 I've found that you can't really do. The first one is a pull-up motion, right? Because the back is like the hardest muscle to hit without machines, which is what I found. So you can't do the pull-up motion, right? Because you're missing the you're missing the whole pulling up motion of it, right? You don't have a pull-up line, and that's a lot of back muscles. But you can use your bench to lie and do like reverse flies for your back muscles. You can also do dumbbell rows, which are really good. And a pull-up bar is also kind of easy to find, and I have one right there, if you can, in my room. Most people have, so maybe buy a pull-up. If you can't do a pull-up yet, then also buy bands. That's you can still train only with rows and you'll make gains, but that is as long as you train for all the way till failure. Because if you don't train till failure, then you're gonna be making less gains, because you have to cover for that gap in equipment by training hard and being dedicated, and taking every single set, every single rep to failure, right? Doing the motion, put explosive on the way out, control on the way in, all that good shit, okay? You have to make a promise, like, look me in the eyes and do it, okay? Because if you don't, then you're not, what's the point of buying this whole home gym if you're not gonna use it to the best of your ability, okay? And you're gonna say, yeah, I think this is too expensive, the home gym. That's fine. You can maybe buy only 2 dumbbells, and you could use maybe a chair, and maybe whatever you can use as a bench, or you could just do like 70% of the exercises I mentioned only with 2 dumbbells, like bicep curls, standing, whatever it's called, and or floor press, which is basically you just lie on the floor like it's your bench. Still, you're gonna be missing a lot of stuff. For legs, by the way, you gotta use your dumbbells and weight. Maybe fill up a backpack with your shit and just do squats. You can't hit the abductors or whatever, but nobody really gives a shit about your legs, right? If you're training to get jacked and to build really muscle, probably to attract girls or have a nice physique, not necessarily for strength purposes, the legs are not your top priority. You still should train them, but squats and maybe a couple of other stuff will be enough. You can also get a barbell and a 3-in-1 bench if we go towards the more pricier option. Here's my setup. I got a adjustable bench, 2 dumbbells with weights. I got a barbell with weights, and I got a bench with a barbell, right? That's it, and that's basically enough. I also got the pull-up bar I mentioned, which is enough to replace my home gym mostly. I still may sometimes go to a commercial gym for also to get out of the house, because the problem, and not the problem that I didn't really mention, because it's not a problem, but also it's how easy it is. The gym should kind of build you, right? One of the benefits of the gym is that it teaches you discipline. And if you just, go and it's so easy, then yeah, it's good for progress, but you're not getting your discipline from that. So maybe you're getting it from uploading your YouTube videos like I am doing right now, or maybe you're getting it from some other source that I don't know of. Maybe you have this magic discipline. Like, if you want to hear more about discipline, my last video I talked about discipline, I think. Yeah, it was like a pretty good video. You should watch it. What's the reason you're ugly? And what's basically because you're lazy. So yeah, don't be lazy, guys. And yeah, you can also buy if we go like more towards the expensive side, you can go and buy the 2 cable machines distance apart, and then you can do basically everything that a home gym offers. You can do like seated rows, and you buy a few of the handles, and you're good, man. That's really enough. You don't really need more than that. You can do every single motion. You have variety. Cables are really good if you got 2 of them. And then you're basically only missing the legs, which is why you can also get squat, right, if you have enough money. And that's about it. No, like getting a lot more would be not necessary. Maybe you could get some very specific machine that you like, or whatever machine that you want. Okay, let's talk about the few-in-one machines that I saw when I browsed the internet before making this video. There's like these, all of them in one machine, or these hack machines. They can be good, I guess, but again, I don't know how much I would trust them. Maybe try them out. Maybe go to the store in person and try. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's like those machines that are like, they have this pull down and this thing for the legs and this thing. They have like a ton of things. It's kind of weird, but yeah. And if you go towards the cheapest part of the spectrum, we have calisthenics at home, which can work for some people. I've never been able to do calisthenics at home, but it is possible. If you gotta find your calisthenics YouTube guy. I have no specific recommendations. Maybe shout out to Colin Murray. I think that the ginger guy. He's a pretty good calisthenics guy, and you can do push-ups right from home. You can do a surprising amount of exercises. Maybe on your table you can do dips. I got a cornered table like that. I can do dips on it. And yeah, there's fewer options, but bodyweight exercises are valid. And they look kind of cool. And you can probably just go in the park and do them, like. And as far as progressive overloading goes, you can just take a bag and put water in it, or anything heavy you have in hand. And yeah, that's like the cheaper end of the spectrum, and that's probably what you're gonna work with if you don't have the budget. But I'm gonna say that if you are willing to commit to a home gym and you want it to really replace your gym, right, you gotta invest a little bit, right? You gotta invest, just like you invest your time and your attention into your diet, your training. You gotta do the same for the gym, right? You gotta invest some money. So just maybe go and work a job And if you can't afford like a gym membership, then maybe just go and afford a gym membership, right? Or you can just afford only the bench and dumbbells. That's totally fine, but just go and work out there, right? I am 16 and I can do plenty of jobs. If you're like 14, I'm assuming my audience is about 14 to 18 to 22, whatever amount age you are, whatever, I don't know, man. But you can still get a job, so get a job, alright? There's no point in not getting a job because you have all this free time watching YouTube videos. I know you do, man, right? You have all that free time. Come on, do something with it. So yeah, a few of your excuses might be, but I don't really think that will work. Trust me, it will work again. But there's a big like, fucking what's it called? If or but, like the thing they do behind a disclaimer, right? A disclaimer, like the disclaimer, like for this is only if you train hard and you actually push yourself, because you don't have that specific machine that's gonna does doing this to the bicep. So it's specifically what the fuck's going on with my wall. This is my wall video. It looks like somebody pissed on it, but anyway, you don't have the bicep that just goes like this, right? You don't have the specific machine, so you'll have to like improvise and make out for making the normal biceps as hard as you can, right? Every time you're going close failure, imagine your physique. Imagine, just say one more rep. Come on, I know you got this. So yeah, peace out, peace out. Why did I do that with three fingers? I am just being kind of autistic right now. Okay, thank you. Bye. Oh, one last thing. Subscribe and like the video because I gotta get that engagement, that CPR, TPR, YouTube R, what the fuck, I don't know, to get monetized. So if this video helped you, maybe even share it. That's the first. I've never told people to share my reels, so share the like. I've always didn't understand, but you know how every YouTuber says, every time that I say the people to like and share and do this, it spikes up my engagement and the. I don't really check my analytics, so I don't know. I wouldn't know, but I'm guessing you can like anyway, right? You know the YouTube did this thing when the button just lights up, right? That's a pretty cool mechanic, right? I can just say like and subscribe, and yeah, it can probably detect that I said that and it'll light up. So why are you not subscribed? I'm waiting, bro. I've been wasting 20 seconds on making you subscribe. I need to go to sleep. You can't make me stay awake for any longer. So just go subscribe. Go. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, and see you later.